how to view challenges
as opportunities.
I am Kenny Thomas, former NBA player, and with me today is Dr. Catherine Grove, a mental health expert. We're here to talk about an important skill in your life, having a growth mindset during hard times.
We'll go over the top 3 ways that young people can view challenges as opportunities, which is part of resilience. But first, let's hear from different people about what resilience means to them and how it's shown up in their lives.
To me, resilience is about learning when to let go. I got out of a serious relationship. It still hurts, but after working with a therapist, I realized it's best for me to focus on my future.
One of the biggest challenges I've ever faced was meeting my father again after a very, very long time. I learned that everybody isn't perfect, and he tried his best.
To me, resilience means having a mindset of problem solving. When I retired from the NBA, I didn't know what to do next. Thinking about how to apply my skills in new environments helped me find passion outside of basketball.
Research shows to reframe challenges as opportunities, we need to strengthen connections between the prefrontal cortex and an area of the brain called the ventral striatum. Now, the ventral striatum is part of your reward center. It's activated when you feel positive emotions. The trick is to use your prefrontal cortex like a battery that helps keep your reward center on, which increases your ability to stay positive during challenging times.
I view challenges as opportunities by seeing what I can learn from them and just growing, kind of like going to the gym and lifting weights. It's a muscle you exercise.
That's what happens whenever you go through a challenge and you endure. I feel like you're a lot stronger and you grow from that.
When life doesn't go your way, you have a choice: to get stuck in the difficult emotions or to find a silver lining, which will improve your positive outlook by charging your brain's reward center. To find your silver lining, ask yourself, what's one thing I learned during this challenge? Seeing bumps in the road as learning opportunities will help you have a brighter outlook now and in the future. Let's hear from teens about their silver lining.
I was settling an argument with my neighbor about my music being a little too loud. What I learned was to listen better and not be so selfish.
When I moved away from my family, I am okay by myself. I'm strong and I can do things on my own.
I got really frustrated when I didn't get this job because they called me back for another interview. I just didn't get the job even though I thought I did great. I learned that it's okay if not everything goes your way. There's more opportunities.
Trying to guard Shaquille O'Neal, that was a huge challenge, which I did not overcome. But the fact that he had to guard me, that's how I overcame it, because he couldn't guard me on the perimeter.
Some challenges take a long time to address. It's important for our mental health not to wait for the tough time to pass before finding joy, but to find joy in life every day. Think about things that make you happy. It can be something small, like sleeping in or listening to your favorite song. Make time to do at least one of these things each day. This will help you strengthen your reward center, making it easier to stay positive during challenging times.
I was applying to my dream job. When I didn't get it, I felt a little bit bummed, but I learned through that challenge that sometimes it's not me. Sometimes it's something else behind the scenes that I just don't know about, and that's okay.
In my art history class, I wrote a paper that I thought was pretty decent. My teacher didn't necessarily like it, but we sat down, we talked about it, and we didn't exchange any nasty words or anything. And instead, we made progress, and he gave me an opportunity to make it up.
When something happens that's out of my control, saying a self-compassion phrase reminds me to let go, so I don't get stuck in my frustration. You can come up with your own self-compassion phrase, something like, I'm letting go of the past and I'm open to new beginnings. Place your hand over your heart and repeat this to yourself for at least 30 seconds. This will help you have a brighter outlook when things don't go your way.
My self-compassion phrase is, it's okay, just keep going.
I'm letting go of the past and I'm open to new beginnings.
My self-compassion phrase is forgive and let go. Either you're forgiving somebody else or you can even forgive yourself for some things.
I would tell myself to just have peace and be still and let things happen the way that they're supposed to happen.
Today, we talked about building a growth mindset, which is part of resilience. We learned 3 things you can do to strengthen the ventral striatum, the area of your brain that helps you have a positive outlook during hard times. To keep building your growth mindset, try one of these things. Identify the silver lining of your challenge. Do one thing each day that brings you joy. And create your own self-compassion phrase.
Stay tuned for our next videos where we'll discuss leadership. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on mental health well-being.